love, peace, and happiness. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Mel, aka Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channeled message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. Anywhere it resonates, pick it up and run with it if you want to. Otherwise, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts in the description box below the video and on the website. And after these messages, we'll be right back. The following message has been co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirit. We have just pulled your Alpha and Omega messages. We pull them first and we read them last. They put a beautiful bow on the energy. So let's get started. I haven't used this. I don't know if I've ever used it on the channel, but I've had it for a long time. So let's get started with the spiritual news. I just thought it'd be fun. So, what is the spiritual news for today's download? Please and thank you. Most important message for the love and peace and happiness. Try it at this time. And it says, Spirit says, pay attention to your dreams. Spirit is trying to deliver an important message to you through the dream world. Now may be a good time to get a dream journal. So your dreams are communicating information to you. You don't have to write it down. Personally, I find it easier to voice record it because, when I'm not all the way awake, I can't even talk right, much less write. And talking it out is so much faster. So I definitely enjoy using a voice recorder when I do dream journaling. So let's see from the energy oracle cards. I want to use this as our main deck. I'm just pulling a regular spread with the deck and just see what comes out in the energy for the love and peace and happiness. Try it at this time. Do spend some time on the channel, browse through. There's a lot going on the channel today. Through the community tab, you'll find an invitation. If you'll be in Vegas next Wednesday, which I know this is a timeless reading, so you may find it at a different day, but it is Wednesday, the 27th of August. There'll be a live sound bath and meditation. If you'll be in Las Vegas, you can go ahead and join us for that. The invitation is there. Go to the shorts tab. I have uploaded all the zodiac signs, both in English and in Spanish for you. So let's see the energy for today's download, please. And thank you. Show me the tribes position. What is going on here? A blossoming abundance, card number 3. Honey, everything is growing. The abundance, it's not just touching one area, it's touching so much. I'm getting that. It's touching so much. So we have blossoming abundance in your energy field. And I'm feeling called to add to this spread with the manifestation tarot. I think the only thing that can make this deck any better is if it said materialization like I do. But that's okay. We get it. We'll take it. So let's shuffle this one up too. Yeah, so this abundance that you're sitting in, this is a inner state of being. It cannot show up outside if you don't have it inside. So you're in this abundant mentality, abundant energy. It is your truth. That's why you can have the external experience of it. If you didn't have it inside, you couldn't experience it outside. Why have the sands of time stopped falling? Why are the sounds? So it's like the sounds of time might seem like they're slowing down for you so that you can get in tune with your abundance. Interesting. Okay. I'm just watching the sands of time right here. And it's like, there it goes. It stops and goes, stops. Interesting. So we'll see if it goes or if time is just standing still for us. Yeah, there went a little bit more. Un chorrito, just a little bit. Okay, so is that what's going on? Is time? I heard time is on my side. Yes, it is. So if it's got to slow down for you to catch up, it will do just that. Show me the tribe's energy, please, and thank you. And perfect. We have the 9 of Wands. Resilience is my key to success. So you're showing resilient. You're carrying a lot of responsibility. You know that your abundance is your responsibility. It's not anybody else's. If you sit around waiting for somebody else to do it, that's just not the way it's going to work out. It doesn't work out that way. You know this because you've done that before. So now you don't do that no more. I heard, you've done that before. So now you don't do that no more. Okay. All right. Let me see in your physical reality. So I was guided to do a different. So there's something in this about switching partway through the game type of a thing, because I had a different spread and they just showed me, nope, do this spread. So the game plan has changed in some sort of way surrounding the blossoming abundance. I heard now that you're at this level of accountability, of responsibility, of strength and empowerment. It's like you're not giving your power away to anything. And you have pushed through so much. So it's time to change your game plan. In other words, you know how when people go to the gym all the time, it'll be leg day or arm day or something like that. Well, they switch the routine up because it allows the body to better benefit from the process. The muscles need time to rest and heal from the work that was put in on them before they go through it again. Okay, and so there's something here about that. Oh, yeah, and they just showed me another deck I have where this 9 of Wands is a card of rest and reconsider. So you're in blossoming abundance, and now you have enough. You've done things enough. Woo, now they just say this is like somebody who's made all kinds of different attempts. You found out so many ways that it doesn't work to do stuff that you now understand, sitting in your 3 energy, Empress energy, about blossoming abundance. You know that God is making all things to you and through you because of you. And so it's like the best thing you can do is really just sit and chill. Sit in that attractive energy. I attract, I don't chase type of vibes. Yeah. All right. In your physical reality, you have the World and Temperance. I create harmony. Yeah. So this card number 29. You have created harmony for yourself, and that harmony you created for yourself touches the world around you. You're not the only one affected by your energy. The world is affected by your energy. What you do for yourself creates an energetic resonance that reaches out and touches anybody that is in tune or who wants to be in tune or who's anywhere close to being in tune. Okay. Why they got me playing with the desk setup, but they do. Okay, they said move that over there. They want these cards closer to you so you could see them better. That's what that is. Okay. All right. Let's see what's in your heart space. Oh, and Temperance is Sag energy. Okay. 9 of Wands is fire sign energy, because so this could totally be a situation or experience that it does involve a Sagittarius. Okay, and that Sagittarius is likely you or a Sagittarius placement in your chart. Yeah, and I'm hearing anywhere where this is for you about a Sagittarius placement in your chart, you're going to find a completion happening there. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands and the World card, another 9 energy there. Yeah, and it's it's a just completion of a cycle. In other words, whatever needed to be done in that cycle is complete. And so we can, file this away in the completed task folder type of a thing. All right, let's look at your emotional body next from both decks. What do we have? Appreciation, card number 15. With the 7 of Wands, I stand my ground with courage and determination. With appreciation, you feel appreciation. You feel brave. You feel determined. You feel confident in your position. You feel like you're sitting on top of the world. Okay. And they're saying, yeah, that's a love song singing about somebody else. But they're saying, really, the energy of the love song is about singing for yourself in this reading. Okay. Again, fire sign energy. So there's a message, and is it coming that it's coming in through your dreams about a situation that's unfolding? Have you been having dreams where life and the ancestors and such, they're bringing you your abundance, they're bringing you your flowers, you're getting your rewards, you're getting your payday, baby? Is that what's going on? Let me see in your headspace. What do you have there? You have the Magician in the mirror with the King of Cups. I lead with emotional balance and wisdom. So in your headspace, like, you have power, you're a mentalist, you could do alchemy, you can make magic. I can make magic. What? That's not how the lyrics go. It says, I could do magic, baby. I'll perform a trick for you. Okay. But the trick isn't for anybody else. The trick is the way you manage your life. Like, this is your big trick in life. Like, you're like, I can make things happen. It is so important that I stay in my emotional balance, in my wisdom. I don't allow myself to be tossed hither and thither by the emotional waves that's going on in other people's lives, in their experiences, or outside of me in any kind of way. That's not what I'm here to do today. I heard that's not what I'm here to do today. And they're like, yeah, it's important for you to stay in your emotional mastery for the success that you are seeking in this energy. And you know it. Yeah, I'm getting, you've done this whirlwind ride, roller coaster ride. You've gone through this cycle so many times that you know very well that your emotional mastery is so important. So let's look at your spirit body. What we got in the spirit body? Ooh, deceit and Page of Wands, curiosity and adventure. Guide me. Well, now we know why something is over. Excuse me. Now we know why something is on pause, why something's been put on hold, why something's been put on the brakes. Okay, these are the brakes. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. Okay, yeah, because I mean, your spirit, it just did an evaluation on something. And so your soul said, that is not the right answer. Like, was it that you asked somebody a question and the answer they gave you knew was full of it, full of mierda? Okay. Yeah, somebody gave you they just tried something. Your soul could tell. Okay, they tried something. They should have never tried that with you. And your soul let you know. Somebody made it like they were there to get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. But really, they were after your abundance. They saw in some sort of way that your abundance was popping. Your abundance was banging. Your abundance was banging at the door. Somebody here took a risk. I'm getting that they took a risk. Your soul could tell. Your soul could tell about it. So anywhere where you were deceiving yourself about a connection, anywhere where you were not able to perceive what was actually happening, your soul did some work to show you the truth, is what I'm getting. So let's look at the other side of the table energy now. On the other side of the table in the physical area, we have door to personal healing and happiness. With the Hangman, I am enlightened. So here we go. In the physical reality on the other side of the table, it looks like a door to personal healing and happiness. They perceive you to be that in their life. But everything is put on hold. Hold on and say, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some loving in it. Is that what was missing? Somebody needed to put some loving in the recipe. Okay, somebody didn't have the proper codes to cross through the portal of that door. A door is a portal from one space to another space. Somebody did not have the proper codes. This is like you try to get on the into the first class lounge at the airport, but baby, you ain't got no first class ticket. You can't get in the first class lounge. Get your butt out there with the rest of the people. Yeah, and so that's the energy that I'm seeing there. There's this situation with this person though was really that it was an opportunity for personal healing and happiness. But the problem was you were picking up on the deceit that was underlying. So let's see how they really feel. How they feel. Tell me how you feel. I see. Look, woman holding a coin and 6 of Wands. Success is my natural state. Didn't I say somebody was after your abundance? How they really feel? They feel that they want to hold the coin. They want success in holding the coin. They've done this before and it's worked. There ain't no love in this girl's face. Look at the girl's face. Do you see any love in that face? Because I do not. Okay. I'm just saying, like, I don't see any love in her expression. But I see her holding a big old coin. And so, what was in her heart? Holding on to her coin, grabbing your coin from what it looks like. And why does she think that your coin is her coin? You're the one in the blossoming abundance. Oh, thank you. I just heard something. So this person, this isn't going to be for everybody, but if it's yours, run with it. And you already know. But you know that when you're close around somebody, like, you make things blossom in their life. Your energy has such a powerful impact because of your magician in the mirror mind state and your blossoming abundance energy, right? That you literally could change a person's life. You are their good luck charm. When your energy is focused in with somebody, there's an improvement to their opportunities. There's an improvement to their health, and there's definitely an improvement of their wealth. This is what this person felt. This is what they knew. And they feel that they have success in that with you. Now, this could be not so ugly in the sense that this person knows and feels that together you make a winning team, right? The problem is, why are you picking up on deceit? So we're going to dig more into this, but let's get into their headspace first. The fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. Wow, Archangel Raphael with the moon. I find the way in the darkness. So in their headspace, I see that they're trying to understand their heart. They're trying to understand their feelings. They're trying to understand how the past is influencing their feelings. There's some shadow stuff going on in their head, but really this is about their heart. So that's interesting that they have the heart energy all in their headspace. So they're thinking about their feelings. They're thinking about healing their heart. They're thinking about their past and how it's influenced the way they feel. They could be doing some heavy processing right now, but somebody else, they're, I just heard this. Get out of your mind. So there's, and then it's reminding me of something I read recently, which says people do drugs and get drunk and stuff like that because they're trying to escape reality. And that's what this looks like right now. Because they just showed me a deck I have where the moon card literally shows the character drunk, and empty bottles all over the place, right? Like they just drank too much. So in this energy, it's looking like This person is avoiding feelings because they don't, it could be too hard to process and they don't want to process. So they're taking it one way or the other. The feelings are coming up with the moon. The moon is all about emotions, seriously. Even in your birth chart, if you look at the moon position, it's going to tell you about your inner world, your emotional body. So in their head is their emotional body. They're thinking about their feelings. Oh my God, this hurts so much. Well, the angel's there with them. Archangel Raphael is there with the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. His number is 38, which is justice. So if they're having these feelings, and Archangel Raphael is surrounding their energy to try to get them to put justice to the feeling. Like they're having these feelings about things that have happened in their life, in their past, but they're not understanding what the feelings are communicating. And like they want to overcome it, but they're holding on to a coin in their heart. So money should be in the head space, maybe, right? Or the physical space. And the heart should be in the heart space. But instead we have money in the heart space, in the heart, in the head space. So they got their wires crossed in some sort of way. They got their wires crossed in some sort of way. They were worried about the wrong damn thing. Okay. Let me see what's going on in their spirit body, please. On the other side of the table, we have, see, indecision. Card number 8. Page of Swords. I embrace curiosity and learn. Indecision. Okay. Do I want to really like investigate these feelings, or do I just want to get drunk again today and black out? I don't know about you, but I'm not into drinking like that. Like I drink all the time, never get drunk really. It's been a long time since I've actually gotten drunk. I don't even usually get tipsy. I just enjoy my beverage and the company. Anyways, that's me, right? What I'm finding interesting is the pages are all in the spirit body. We have both pages in the spirit body positions. Your spirit thought it was a good opportunity here and ended up down this adventure, down the rabbit hole of this adventure, found some deceit. Their spirit knew there was things to learn, but down the rabbit hole of this learning, they don't know if they even want to fucking be here. Like maybe I'm cutting class today. That's how it feels like. It feels like a teenager in high school talking about cutting class. Let's see what's at the bottom of these decks before we get some clarifiers. The Four of Pentacles. I manage my resources wisely, ensuring prosperity. Okay, and fourth Four of Pentacles is giving me fourth chakra energy. It's giving me home energy. It's giving me Gaia energy. Bottom of this deck, what do we have? Ooh, card number 40, the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. What's the sixth chakra? The third eye. I know what I know. So these two together are giving me, I know I need to pull back. I know I need to reserve my energy. I know I need to reclaim my energy. That's the vibes I'm getting from that. Okay. I want to get into these clarifiers. Okay. I'm with it. They're showing me the Gypsy Oracle cards. So let's get these popping and go over our spread and see what else Spirit will reveal for us in this energy. Show me clearly and accurately most beneficial and most important messages for the tribe out of this. Okay. So I see you have blossoming abundance. There's been a pause. There's been a rest and reconsider. There's been a changing of things because there was not harmony. There was a lack of harmony. When you were thinking about love and materializing, this person was hiding something. Yeah, this person was hiding something. With the deceit energy here and the moon in there. Yeah, and you could tell, you could sense it. This person tried to tell you, oh, they really want to tell you the truth, but the Page of Swords holds back. Okay, show me the blossoming and abundance with the Nine Wands. What's the situation here? And this energy, please, and thank you. Now, some of you, you're barely going into the situation. What zodiac signs do I have for you? External from you, the ones that are not you. Honestly, the only zodiac signs I could give you is Cancer. Let me see. And on your side of the table, the energy of the zodiac signs I see is Sagittarius and Pisces. Okay. So again, blossoming abundance with the 9 of Wands, please. Yeah, they're showing me the 9 and the 3 in this energy at the situation is 12, and that's hangman energy. It's also 1 + 2 = 3. It's Empress energy. So if you hold on, it will protect your wealth. Okay, conversation. You can talk about something, okay, about home. Okay, and then misfortune. Ooh, if you talk about it, it's unfortunate. Oh, yeah. So you talked about something about home. Somebody got wind of some good fortune, some beautiful stuff happening at your house. And because they thought they were going to get into it, guess what? They got the whole house. It's like if you go talking about this good fortune at your house, you should have learned by now that's going to burn it down and then you'll be stuck. Okay, somebody here should have known by now that if they try this with you, they're going to get stuck. They're going to get stuck in a prison, a spiritual prison. Okay, somebody tried to burn the house down. Somebody tried to build down your fortune. Somebody tried to take what belonged to you because they had information. They had information. God heard this person's, whoo, that's crazy. God heard this person's conversation that's in their mind about how they were going to come into your house and they were going to take what was yours. And God said, oh, yeah, is that what you think you're going to do? Let me show you what's really finna happen. And they found themselves locked up now. Locked up. They won't let me out. I'm just going to call them Akon. Akon over here. So let's see what the world and the temperance in your physical experience. Yeah, this cycle is over for you. Okay, service, you did everything to be a service, open doors. Okay, malady, because somebody was ill, in ill health, in ill in spirit, they needed some assistance. You try to be a service. Okay, you have the wisdom. Okay, with the old woman and the wife, you had the wisdom, old woman, and you know it could totally be something that could have developed for you into uh marriage. It could have. This is the thing, you have wisdom though, you have wisdom about it. That wisdom had to be applied. Okay, um and one of the things is you realize is like if the energy is right, absolutely, let's get married. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like this energy was right. Yeah, and though, you also know that if you keep acting wisely, it's okay. Eventually, you're gonna dismiss enough no's that you'll fill up the no jar and get your yes. Okay, so let me see appreciation and 7 of Wands in your emotional body. What do we have? Oh, we have hope. We have the Lover. We have melancholy, and we have the Servants. Okay. So I mean, you have so much you feel appreciation for this connection, but this person, they were focused again. They were focused on the wrong thing. Instead of receiving the service that was given to them to help them process their illness, their sadness, their lack of hope in life, they will focus on the wrong thing. Yeah, you really would like to see this person improve their energy, improve their health, grow spiritually, elevate, evolve, and ascend. Yeah, you would like to see this person have some ascension energies in their life. Show me in your mental body the Magician in the mirror with the King of Cups, please and thank you. Why do we have the Magician in the mirror with the King of Cups in your headspace? Because the messenger, okay, there's a message. Sighs. Somebody's so sad. And then the doctor. Okay, and then the constancy. Okay, so listen, always you're here trying to heal what ails people, and you do this through your messages of love. And even if you don't have them in your presence, you continue to do this anyway. Like, it's just who you are. It's how you show up, right? But you know that somebody here has a habit of constantly looking for help, looking for healing, but not going with the help or the healing that shows up. And again, Time stands still, and then I look at it and a little drop comes. It's so funny. All right, so let's go to the spirit body energy here with deceit and page of wands. Why do we have deceit in the page of wands, please? Because we have the friend and we have the child. You're not ready for anything more than to be a child. That's a gift to you, okay? Surprise. You found out something that somebody was hiding from you. So you gave them the gift of trying to stay friends with them, even though they had a lot of growing to do, you know? So this is like, yeah, you want to be in a certain position, but baby, you need to learn how to fill that position first before you can be in it. So no, I can't give you the position, but how about this? How about you stick around and let's grow? Let's grow into somebody who can fill the position. Let me show you how to hold that position. Pay attention and learn, and you'll figure it out. And somebody could have said, okay, but they weren't really with the shit. No, let me see the door to personal healing and happiness and the hangman on the other side of the table. Yeah, they thought because you were a door to healing and happiness that they could just go through because you studied. You're a scholar. And this person's like, wow, the scholar, then the foe shows up. Wow. Like, listen, you have all the wisdom, you have the knowledge. Can I just come in here? Well, you could if you can. That's the thing. You could if you can. In other words, it's like the Sky Lounge. It's like the VIP lounge for the first class flight. If you have a first class ticket, yeah, you could come in here. But you can't come in here without a first class ticket. Somebody here, you had wisdom and they did not. And the death energy there, yeah, it's over. And cheerfulness. Because why is it over? Because they wasn't busy trying to get certified. They weren't trying to get their own first class ticket. They were busy over there drinking somewhere with their friends. They were focused on the wrong damn thing. So you should have been at home trying to figure out, or should have been, with this old woman, the wife, the healer, the doctor, the lover, trying to figure out with constancy how to get over the challenge so you could develop your first class ticket. You know what I'm saying? Then you'd be able to go into the first class lounge. But you ain't going to get in with that one. And I can't give you a first class ticket. Only you can create that for yourself. Now, you know that it's all symbolic. Or is it? I heard. With the woman holding a coin and the 6 of Wands, success is my natural state in their heart. Show me more. What can you reveal about this energy? Waiting is in reverse. They hate waiting. They hate waiting. They want it now, now, now. Frivolity, okay, foolishness, okay, playfulness, the merchant, a business person here, and falseness. Okay, listen, somebody showed up with a false energy trying to play games with this business person, just believing and knowing that they were going to cash out. I heard they did this before. Listen, if you're an entrepreneur and their ex is an entrepreneur, message, you see what I'm saying? Like, they have a habit. They did this shit before. They got in the coin before like that. Okay, so this is somebody who runs some sort of scam. I mean, it could be really in any kind of position of relationship, but whatever position they're trying to be in, they're not qualified for, nor do they really have the intent of fulfilling the requirements of the position. This is like somebody who lies on their resume to get the job, but now you have to produce the results that are required for this position, and you don't even know the terminology that they're talking about, much less how to produce the product, the results, the work. That's what's going on with this person. Show me their headspace with the fourth chakra, with the archangel Raphael and the moon. I find this the way in the darkness. Their mind is messed up right now. They could totally. I see dark night of the soul energy up in here in their head. Their thoughts is not pleasant. Dark thought, hurtful thoughts coming from unhealed emotions. Show me why this is here in their headspace. Thank you. And we have the soldier and the fortune in reverse. I told you it's all about the money. They were there to try to get some of yours, but you protected it. They thought they could take your money, but it was protected. And all those ideas of taking your wealth fail. They fail. They don't get that. Joyfulness and enemy. Look at that. Your wealth, your joy, your finances, your connections, your family, like they were an enemy coming in. This is what they tried to hide from you. You know, the biggest thing that the devil ever did was convincing the world that he didn't exist, I heard. And that's something from a movie I heard. But the point is, this person showed up with such a great representative mask persona. You had no idea in the beginning you were dealing with an enemy who was only out to get your money, your joy, your connections. Ooh, that's what I see. Your dreams are showing you. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me see the indecision and the page of swords. I embrace curiosity and learn. This is their spiritual position. What do we have? Ooh, despair is in reverse. The reunion, the widower, and the Lord. Okay. Ooh, the bottom of the deck. Yo, the bottom of the deck is the thief. Talk about confirmation. This thief needs to get the heck up out of your energy before they hurt themselves, because the only thing they're going to steal is more days off their life and more blessings off of it too. With confirmation. I'm done. I'm about to throw these mother-loving cards across this room. I'm about to fall out of this throne and some more stuff. Like, I'm surprised I even got words left to speak. My throat feels like it should be choking up because I just said this so many times and it was so clear in the cards. And there it is, the thief. What the thief looking at? The money. All they wanted was the fucking money the whole time. Playing head games and heart games with you and all that. Oh, Lord. Yeah. And then we have the letter below that. So they got the young one. They thought you was dumb. They thought you were so dumb, immature, innocent, naive young woman. And the message over there on the other side of the window. How did they know that you had this kind of wealth, prosperity, abundance? I don't know. But they did. And they thought you were so naive. Oh, they're such a sweet person. Oh, they'll never know how to protect themselves. Oh, they're always so helpful, so generous, so kind. Oh, I could take advantage of them easy. That's a mark right there. They saw you like you was a whole mark because you're so kind. Skirt, baby. Put the brakes on this. God said, put the brakes on this. You're dealing, surprise. You came into this person's life and, but they're too immature. Maybe y'all could be friends. Yeah, no, that was a lie. It was all a lie. And in their heart, the card was falseness right here. And we have these two cats. And look, one's a black cat. Wow, the way that I'm just going to pick this up exactly how it's sitting here because I want you to see it the way I'm seeing it. Wow, look at that. Because we have the two cats there. Two cats is two feminine energies, two Leo energies for somebody. But there's this energy here of, yeah, I got you. I got you. It's like they end up in this situation. Anyway, they try to present this falseness to you. They end up facing their own shadow. They do. They end up facing their own shadow, their own fears, their own worries. The reason that they do this stuff contains their shadow, and that's what this moon holds for them. They were an enemy coming to steal your joy, your fortune, but you were protected. They didn't have a chance. All they had a chance to do was seal their karma or clear their karma. And clearly they chose to seal it. Yeah. This person now knows that you're over it with the Lord and the widower. You're completely over it. There's no chance of them coming back into your life. They would love to. Yeah. But they're having a despair because there's no hope for a reunion here. There is no hope for a reunion here. It's over. It's done. Yeah. Some of you, this person actually has already transitioned into spirit. And now that they're part of all that the divine is, they can see the blessing and the gift that they had in you. And they done blown that up because guess what? Their lifetime with you right now is over. And although, yes, y'all can have that connection again on another time, space, and dimension on the spiritual realm, there's nothing that they can do to have it with you on this physical plane at this time while you're alive in this physical body. Yeah. So whether this person is still breathing or not, that's the energy I see here. I want to get some more. I want to dig. I want to dig in this. Let's use the heart's hidden secrets. Since we have some hidden stuff in the head there, maybe spirit will give us some more deets about the junk and the funk that's in their trunk. Okay, they have some junk and some funk in their trunk. Somebody's trunk is just nasty. Somebody's trunk of their vehicle is so nasty that it's like they've got garbage and stuff that's been there forever. It's like compressed together. It's beginning to decompose. That's just disgusting, y'all. Why don't this person keep their car clean? I don't know. It's not my fault. I hear you, baby. I don't know either. And you're right. It's not your fault. But they're nasty. This person is nasty. They don't clean shit up. I just see like garbage bags stuck to trash paper cups and to-go boxes and old clothes. And it's like it's been sitting there so long. You know how stuff has been sitting so long that it's like permanently creased into that shape and it gets hard and dry. Like I see a polo shirt. It's like purple or dark blue. And it's like bent up and folded up. And it's been sitting in the bottom of this trunk with this plastic trash bag. There's a paper to-go cup from a restaurant. And there's a white styrofoam to-go box as well. But it's all like smashed up and wrapped up together in some sort of way because it unrolled around this trunk until it stopped rolling and it just got compacted with the garbage from sitting there so long. Okay, I heard, and this is what somebody's soul looks like. Wow. Okay. So yeah, for most of you, somebody, it definitely was the literal trunk of this person. You looked in that trunk one day and it was like, oh, that's disgusting. But for most of you, this is what their soul looked like. And you know what I mean? Like if you go and you find some trash that's been sitting there forever and it's just like solid and formed, it's been sitting there so long, it's been baked by the sun and the weather for so long that it becomes hard and brittle and it's like crusted into a specific shape. It's crazy. All right. Where it lasers, where it speaks, what other messages can you reveal? What other deets can you give for the love and peace and happiness? Try it. What do we have here with the falseness over here in the servant? Past life. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Yes. And this is an empty hall, people. It's an old construction building, but there ain't nothing in it. So this person, since a long time ago, they learned to present themselves this way. And there is this energy for some of you. You really believe in past lives and you really believe you had a past life with this person. And anywhere where you did, it's like they did the same thing this life too. Just because you have a past life connection, people, you got to get over this idea that past life connection means that you're forever. Nah, half the time the reason that the person coming back because they need to do it right this time. Did they do it? It don't look like it. This is somebody who has attacked you in past lives, somebody who's tried to trick you in past lives. This was your demon in past lives, just like they're your demon in this life. This was your enemy in past life, just like they're your enemy in this life. What do you know? It's funny how shit works out on this show, okay? We have time on my side. Yes, it is. It says waiting, cycles, moments. It was just a matter of time until you figured out their deception is sitting right on the deceit. Love and peace and happiness. Now they're stuck in the energy because you know too damn much with your conscious awareness. Now we're never going to forget how you just sat there in our face and lied, try to gaslight, try to make me believe that didn't really happen. I know what happened. I hear you, but these people got audacity for real. They really have audacity to try to come at you like you don't know what happened there. Like you didn't really live that experience. Like your memories were false. Okay, little bug trying to creep up. Yo, one of them big old water beetles. I picked up my feet from the floor. I swear to God, because I just seen one crawling across the floor. And it is summertime. And I was just thinking to myself the other day, they ain't bothered me in a while. Okay. I'm going to focus back here on the reading. So like I said, so they try to come in, distract you, and bug you. Okay, show me some more. Time was here to tell you. Tom, and you made it through shit that they thought they were going to take you out. The return, second chance, opportunity, making amends, but they came in as an enemy. They know that they may as well stop thinking about second chances and making amends and fixing some stuff, because they know that you already figured out that they're not on your side. They know that you already figured out that they're working against you. Oh, and did God have that one conversation with you that God had with me, which is, Melinda, how many chances do you ask them for? I said, well, I don't actually ever remember asking any lover for a second chance. And God said, so then why are you granting them? You don't need to get one. You don't need to give one. No second chances. And this person knows that. I hear this person knows that you don't do second chances. What's in your hand? What's stayed in my hand is in your hand, right? Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. You did not see this coming. Like I said, the representative was thick, baby. Oh, they came in such a beautiful energy. Yes, they did. You did not expect things to take this kind of turn. You know what? I'm just going to say this is as shocking as looking over my right arm on my throne and seeing one of them water bugs crawling through my throne room here, and knowing that I'm going to hunt this. I'm going to stay focused on this reading, but I was shocked. And now I'm going to have to go get my broom and my dustpan, and I'm going to have to hunt it down so I can run it outside of my house, because I do not want it inside of my house. Oh, could you imagine if I stepped on it? Gross. Oh, no, it's shocking. You never thought this person was here to steal from you. This is like somebody who says, here, I have this. Can you put it in your safe? And look, you put it in the safe. Next thing you know, they trying to figure out, well, I got my stuff in your safe, so can I get the code? No, do not give them the code. Do not give them the 4-digit password for your PIN number. Do not give them access to your account. That was the whole reason that they tried to give you something of value, was so they could come and take it from wherever you have all your valuables. They wanted theirs and yours. This was a crafty person. They figured if they could get into your safe and they could put something back. So the safe being symbolic of what? You already know. If they could get something put into your safe, that they would be able to coerce you into giving access to it up, and then be able to come and take everything that was in there, not just theirs. They was going to take theirs, yours, and anything else you was holding. Hoo-wee. Let's see what else do we have clarified. Tell us some more of the dirt. What's the tea in this experience here, Spirit? Show us what was really going on. They tried to hide it. They don't want us to know, but it's it's too late. Confessions. Ha ha. That's the problem right there. They definitely don't want to confess. They definitely don't want to tell you what had happened was. They don't want to tell you what they really did, but that is the only thing that can get them any kind of redeeming. Any redemption is only possible if this person literally, verbally comes to your face. And I'm not talking about other areas of their life. Mind you, I'm only talking about the experience that you and this person came to this planet at this time in this life to share together, to have an experience, to clear or seal karma. The only way this person could come clean, only way this person could clear their karma now is to come clean and reveal the truth that they tried so hard to lie about, that you knew something was up. You're lying about something. I may not know what it is, but Spirit is guiding me here, and I know you lying about something. Surprise. Oh, you acting funny. You moving different, baby. Let me see what else. As soon as you seen that, you knew something was up. But there's something in the soul contract where the only way they get out, let me get some water. The only way for them to get, the only way for them to get out of the boiling pot of water, because it's boiling and it's going to kill them. And they're actually showing me how back in, I saw old K-drama, like Chosen Era K-drama, where they actually used to boil people alive as torture. Like Yeah, so they want to get out of the hot pot. They have to confess. There ain't no way they want to do that, because either way, it's like, talk about stuck between a rock and a hard place. Get boiled to death karmically, or come clean about how nasty of a being you are. Now, you know this person don't want to do either one. They don't want to do either one. They're trying to figure out a way to get around the rules, to twist and shape and bend the reality. Show me some more, Spirit. What else can you show? What is the most important messages here? What's the tea? What's really going on in this mess here with these ones who thought they could play the divine ones, the chosen ones, your tribe of love and peace and happiness? We have silence, frozen, no words, stonewall. Yeah, this connection, done. You're not, there is non-communication here. And you know what? As soon as you saw the falseness in this person's heart, and you let on that you knew, they went silent. They had nothing else to say to you. So this person with silent treatment, ghosting, hiding, crazy. Why does this have to keep coming out in the reading? Because it's what's going on earth. Okay. Show me some more. What else do you have in this energy for the tribe? Please and thank you. I thought we was going to get to see all the sands of time, but I see the sands of time is frozen, standing still, like it's not really, it's really just not doing it. It's just sitting. We got a little bit down there. Okay, keep going. What's the myth? I thought like throughout the whole reading we'd go through the whole thing. No, apparently not. Okay. Chemistry is in your hand. Any chemistry that you felt, any attraction you felt, any sparks you felt, any passion you felt, that was this person imitating you. They were mirroring your energy back to you. The attraction, the spark, and the passion, it was never really there. They didn't have that. All the only thing that they were sparked and attracted and passionate about was your money. That is here, all in these cards. That is here, all in these cards. That is here, all in these cards. It's all over the place in these cards. It's over here too. Yeah, because we had it over here. Mm-hmm. Crazy. This person really thought they could come in and help themselves to your wealth, to your abundance, to your prosperity, to your good fortune, to your beautiful spirit, possibilities, free spirit, adventure, and risk. And here you are, happy-go-lucky, serendipity. You're like, oh, yay, I get to have a new experience. So you all in, not even on. But you know that innocent energy protected you? Did you know that? That you, because you don't come with an agenda, it protects you. Yeah. Now this person over here, broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. They faffoed. They fucked around and found out they faffoed, baby. They faffoed all up in this. And it was by their own hand. The hand with the broken heart. It was by their own hand. They broke their own heart because, yeah, look at you. Look at you. This is in your hands. Spying, social network information waste. I feel like you know that they're spying, so you're playing it like incognito. You're not putting a lot of information out. Because you know you got this energy. You know that this person is spying. You're not putting a lot of information out there. You could even be putting information out there to cause and provoke a certain idea should they come across it. In other words, you're not posting for them, but you know they're going to look. So, well, let me just put that up there. Yeah, let me just do this. Okay. What else? Anything else here, listeners? What else do we have for the tribe? In this energy, we'll go a few more minutes. Okay. Whoo! Distance is coming out here. Separation, space, and blockage, and it stayed in the deck. So you have put some distance in between you and this person. You blocked their access to your energy. I heard wise decision. That was a wise decision. When you realize somebody thinks that it's okay to violate your self-will, okay, to violate your rights, to violate your right, to disrespect like that, to disrespect verbally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Like, yeah, you keep that distance, baby. And for some of you, like, you feel like this reading is like you're spying on the person. No, the reading is coming out because they keep trying to see what you're doing. So, hi, hater. I want to send all of my haters love. This song's for you. If you had it like me and I was in your shoes, I would probably hate on you too. Oh, there's that. But guess what? I'm the one that got it like me, and you're the one that's spying on me. So, hey, hater. Okay, so there's that energy. And somebody clicked off. Okay. What else? What's the energy? You know, that's the vibes. That is totally the vibe. It's like when you call them on their stuff, oh, they click off. They're like, oh my God, how did she know? How did he know? How did they know that I was watching? How did they know that I seen this? How did I? They can't figure out how you seem to know everything. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure, landed right here on the confession. Yeah, they think that if they confess to God, that's enough. I heard. I heard. They think that if they confess to God, that's enough. Actually, because this is a repetitive past life experience, God said, no, this time they need to confess to you. That's part of their soul's agreement in this lifetime to clear from the boiling of their soul karmically and energetically. The boiling of their soul, that's crazy. Just the idea of that is absolutely bonkers, right? But they're saying, yeah, they have to confess to you. So it's like this you know how God said, um when you love your enemies, it's like putting hot coals on their head. Yeah, because see, you never really did anything to this person to merit their being the way they've been towards you. Never have. And the more they keep going down this path, the uglier it gets for them. Like somebody really would like to bring some problems to your life. Why? Because you got money and they don't? And because you won't serve them? I heard, but you've tried to be of service to them. You tried to help them out. You're finished. Why? And I heard, and wisely. So what else, Spirit? Is there any other details for the tribe in this energy, please? And thank you that you will reveal for us right now. The divine masculine. Love and peace and happiness. They didn't know they was dealing with the divine masculine energy. They thought because you show up with all that love, peace, and happiness, that you were just going to bend over and take it any way they want to give it to you whenever they decided to do so. And they have another thing coming because your actions are in alignment with the divine. You know what to do, how to do, and when to do. Yeah. And all the confusion they tried to bring into your life, all the deception they tried to maintain in front of your eyes, broke. It doesn't work with you. That shit don't work around here. You better go find somebody else to gaslight because it don't work around here. What else is there? Final messages. Let's see. Okay, this one, it flipped to the side and it stayed in my hand, but it's only one, so we're going to take it. Now we have the divine feminine. Who got the divine feminine? Baby, you got the divine masculine and the divine feminine. We're going to put them right here. They didn't know you were a whole divine androgyny before they ever showed up. You were a whole divine androgyny before they ever showed up. And they thought that they could play with you. Wow. Like you're so connected to yourself. Yeah. It reminds me of one of my handmade oracle cards. It's like the unity in you doesn't allow for it's like the yeah, the unit, not even unity, it's not oneness, it's the OMG, give me the word. Tell the DJ, bring it back. Okay. But the unity in yourself of your own divine masculine and divine feminine energies doesn't allow for them to cause division or duality in you. You don't get divided against yourself because you're not looking for somebody external. Who? Thank you. I just got okay. You're not looking for something external from you to be your twin flame, to be your balance. You became an earth angel because you created your own balance. You are your own twin flame, and you know that. And anybody where you feel a twin flame buzz, you understand that that person is just there as a divine mirror for you. so that you could balance out your divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Because you have, not only have you done that, but you've maintained it. You become adeptly skilled at it, right? Yeah, adeptly skilled at. I heard masterful at it. They cannot cause division. They cannot cause you to go against yourself. For people to be successful in their deceptions, for people to be successful in their gaslighting, for people to be successful in their manipulation tactics, they have to be able to get you to go against yourself. And that's what did not work here. That's what they don't have access to. Bottom of the deck is abandoned, left out, walkway, and cold. And look at what it is, the image. Is that a mask? Oh, and is the mask off? It's reminding me of a song from Future called Mask Off. Okay. I used to beat the bass in the cutlass, beat the brakes off of the street with that. Yeah. With the cutlass. Oh man, I'm excited when I get, whenever I put my bass. I had never been without bass in my car this long. I'm gonna put some bass in my car again. If you want to donate to help me get a new amplifier, thank you. Okay. But yeah, the mask. And now here's the thing. So there is, with this mask, the roses are burning. So it's like this person might have showed up with their own mask. However, the love that developed in their own heart got their whole mask fucked up. Like that mask ain't no good no more. They'll never be able to use that scam again. That same manipulation tactic is burnt. Those bridges are burnt to even use that skill. It's done. Toast. Finish. Finito. Let's see what is your alpha and omega messages. We pulled them first. We read them. We read that. We will read them now last. If you get in the or if you got to this point of the video, please and thank you for getting in the comments. How did this relate to your dreams? Because we started this off talking about somebody's having a dream, right? Okay. And then we went into this whole thing about this person being a thief. How did that come out in dreams? Put something in comments. Let me know. Give me a second. We'll do your alpha. I'm almost done. Hold on again. Oh my God, that's so much better. Okay. So with your alpha and omega messages, we have card number 3, Empress energy, creativity and abundance. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's time for great activity, giving birth to beloved projects, becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity materialize for you. You are in this period of creativity and abundance. And like I said, somehow this person, they knew they could see it. All right. In your final message from a postcard from Spirit, dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. You can then decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Okay. In the comments, you can put and affirm, I accept things the way they are. And from this, find guidance. Ooh, I love that. Whew. Love and peace and happiness. So with all this, I'm so thankful and grateful. And I'll be back with more. The next production will be in Spanish. So that's my goal. English, Spanish downloads, and then English, Spanish shadows, and then English, Spanish zodiacs, and around and round and around the loop. I think I like doing it best this way. I've done it different all the time. All the years I've been on here, the channel is constantly in evolution, which is great, which is constantly growing, and we're so thankful and grateful for the growth. But yeah, that's what it is right now, and I don't know how long it'll stay. I kind of had a feeling like this could really be the rhythm. But thank you all, and until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you could treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. And I'll see you at the sound bath if you're coming on Wednesday. I'm so excited. All right. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out. Mwah.